morning. We had quite the rain event last night. Yeah. My bucket of soaked grains aren't so soaked. When I added all those dry grains to it a few days ago, kind of dried out the rest of the bunch. I'm gonna have to add some water to it. Can you reach it? Oh, good. Good job, little buddy. Can you get a little more?
If you put it on the ground.
I just don't want you to spill any. Here you go, buddy.
This will, it won't come out like that. If you, this is the alfalfa bucket.
It is.
It's my favorite. Do you like the smell?
I guess it's okay. Do you like it?
Do you want to smell? Smells
Yeah, it smells like alfalfa.
Mmm. Daddy, we want the same setting, Daddy. I want to do the sheep first.
No, we gotta do the chickens first.
No, we gotta do the sheep first.
Do you know why we do the chickens first?
Why?
Because the chickens are in their tractor and they can't get out. They need us to let them out, whereas the sheep, they are free already. They're not stuck inside of a tractor or anything. Did you guys stay dry last night in your shelter? Yeah, not too bad.
They did stay dry.
You guys aren't stinky this morning either. That's good.
What do they get stinky of?
Well, when they get wet, they're just a little malodorous.
Daddy, they're playing. We shall give them all alfalfa.
Get them away from the fence.
Ooh, he's all wet. He's wet, Daddy. He's wet. Come out of here. I like this bucket when it's empty.
After doing chores this morning, I started filming for the instructional video series, and I noticed there was like smudge or something on the lens, and I got a closer look. There was it was a piece of hay on the lens. It was like right in there, and you may have seen it this morning in the footage. I don't know, I haven't gone back to look yet. I tried to clean it, and of course it's behind the lens, so it didn't do any good. I called the local camera store, and the fastest turnaround they could get on opening the camera and getting it all cleaned out was a week. which I still need to do anyway. If you notice, when the sun hits the lens, there's a lot of bokeh on the lens and a little too much, not good. A week though, I can't go for a week without the camera. That would be no YouTube channel for a week. That would be no instructional video series filming. I pulled out the big boy here. This is the Canon 70D. I've had this thing for 3 years now when it first came out. And I've done a lot of good video for it. But as you can see, it's not really conducive to the type of filming we're doing here on the homestead. This is my normal rig. This is what I use to shoot every day. This is the Canon G7X Mark II. This thing is awesome. I love this camera. It's great out here in the field. It takes a lot of abuse. It's really great though. It's really held up nicely. I get almost as good of an image as I do out of this camera, and it's so compact and light, and it's stable. I can just hold it out like this and get a super stable image. The problem with shooting with a DSLR camera like this is they have really big sensors on them, and they're very sensitive to motion. So if I were hand holding this camera like I am this one right now, the image would be like this. I would have to have some kind of stabilizing rig with it or add stabilization in the software. Plus this thing is heavy to haul all this around. I know a lot of you guys watch Justin Rhodes' channel, and you may remember from a couple weeks back on his channel, his camera that he uses every day is the same one I'm using right now, and it fell over and broke. So he's been wanting one of these for a long time, went out and bought it, and he realized this type of camera just does not work filming daily on the homestead. I dropped this camera. The impact from it hitting the ground actually caused that piece of hay to dislodge from the lens. It's still in there, I see it, it's way up in the corner, but it's not like right in the middle of the screen anymore or anything. So I think we'll be okay. We'll be able to get by with this. I just got back from my second chiropractor appointment. It went well. The chiropractor said there was no real improvement from last week, but my concern was that it maybe had gotten worse from all those hay bales we bucked over the weekend. But she said no, nothing got worse, so. Welcome back home.
Thank you, it's good to be here.
Yes, we're very glad to have you back.
Oh, thanks.
So I see you have the garlic out.
Yes! Oh, it smells very garlicky.
Does it smell fermented at all?
A little. Get one off the top. Nice big clove. Okay, here goes. It's really good.
Is it fermented? Is it ready as it should be?
It's hot.
Mommy, you do
Oh, it's a little bit of a kick.
Mommy?
Okay, I need some water. It tasted really good. Maybe it needs a little more time. But it was tasty.